get the kill on Rammus? Yes, they will. So, took out one turret. Now trying to take out the next one. But then they catch Lee Sin, who's being stunned for 16 seconds straight. Yeah, that's crazy. They have a lot of CC here, a lot of actual stuns. And if they're used correctly, yeah, you can stun people for several seconds. And Ash gets killed. And then Amumu gets killed. Yeah, they should have probably retreated a little bit sooner than that. They got a little bit greedy. I mean, they almost got it, but, well, almost doesn't count in any game, in anything at all. So Cho's probably going to die here. Oh, there's even a third champion coming in. So Teemo on the dragon, and for some reason lets the dragon get back so that it can heal up again. Of course they still do get it, but it was kind of sloppy. Yeah, there was nobody alive, I think, even to stop them. So apparently this time he's going to attempt to steal the red buff. So Teemo comes in here, is going to try to get the red buff. Amumu actually gets the red buff, and then they're going to slay Teemo here. But that's quite easy if you're 1v3. And after all that, it's time to go back to the jungle. Unfortunately, there's a Shaco in his way. But yeah, I wanted to say Cho comes to the rescue, but he doesn't. He escapes with with no health at all, but the Shaco should have been owned there by Cho'Gath, and Cho'Gath just walked straight past it. So I don't know what he was doing, but yeah, we see Lee Sin walk into the forest here, trying to take the raids. Didn't actually work out for him. They're going to run after him and attempt to actually get him. Yeah, so he paid for that with his life. He should have run away when he had the chance, but instead he went for the raids, and well, they saw him going for it. And even though he is Lee Sin, the blind monk, yeah, he didn't survive that. So they see Nidalee waiting to steal the dragon there, or the Baron there, and they decide to go after her, but yeah, well, that's not really smart to leave two people behind to chase against one. So now they're going to get killed. Probably all of them. Well, not all, but still, too many. Oh. Akali diving in again, Ash coming way too close. Yeah. that wasn't really the best Baron I've ever seen. Yeah, the enemy team will probably have done Baron by now. And since there are so many mushrooms everywhere, it's very hard to navigate around the map without being spotted and without getting hit by them. And that's the main reason why Teemo is so good. Because he can have traps everywhere and they slow you down, meaning that it's very hard to actually well, kill him, kill one of their teammates. Okay, Shaco's gone. Okay, Shaco isn't gone. Oh, Shaco gets killed, and then Amumu gets killed. Unfortunately, great play from Shaco. He went for the only kill he could get at that point, and actually got it. So he couldn't get any more out of that than just the one kill. He was going to die anyway. He wasn't going to get away if he well jumped the other direction or something. Well played. But yeah, I've been playing quite a lot of Teemo lately. Made a few videos on him. I like his AD build. I like the attack speed better, but that's just because I like to yeah, to feel like I'm actually doing a lot of damage. And even though you do probably more damage with the AD build, no, with the AP build, uh, yeah, I like the physical damage because it feels it just feels right. You get to do a lot of attacks, and if you have even a little bit of attack damage, it will convert to a large amount of output damage. So Amumu is probably not going to live here, because they used about 6 summoners on him to kill him. Meaning that the rest of the team should now have an advantage, since there's no summoners on the enemy team. And I don't think Ash is going to get out of this. No, she's not. And then it's 2 against 4, and that's never good. So we see him going for some armor, some magic resist, and well, a good combination of the two, so that he can at least actively join in the fight without getting killed, and initiate the fight, which is even more important. So Kali picks up 2 kills there. Unfortunately, Shaco gets away. But Vidanga Kali is always good. Kali has already 13 stacks on her Magi Soul Stealer. Has a Lich Bane and Riley Scepter. And all in all, that's a lot of damage. And yeah, there's not a lot the enemy team can do at this point against her. And as long as the tanks can initiate the fights and use their disables, she will get a lot more kills. So Amumu going back. He's quite low on health, and since he's the one initiating the fight, he needs to be at a decent amount of health to actually do that. Because if he is at very low health, he will get focused down before he can actually do anything real in the fight. So we see 4 against 1 and then 4 against one other. Unfortunately, Akali decides to jump over the wall at someone and gets killed for it. And then Ashe gets killed as well. But they will pick up 2 kills here, I guess. And lose someone else. Yep. So not the greatest trade in the history of the game. But still, it's okay in so far that, well, they might still get this one, and then it's a good trade. Then it's 3 versus 3. But they were pushing the lane, and the minions were still doing damage to the tower, and yeah, well, they were just trying. And if you lose one more champion while you're trying to get a turret pushed, it's not too bad. And they might even get a kill here. Oh no, come on, he does that so often. He had that kill and then just runs away. He has that with his jungling a lot. When he goes to the jungle and then just leaves one creep at, well, 1 HP somewhere. Because he just wants to run away from them as soon as he can. But then he misses one of the creeps and he has to run all the way back, and they've healed up again. Unlike in this case. He had this kill and then he lets it go. So they're pushing all 5 now, and yeah, they're just trying to find a way to get in without getting killed. Doing some harassment where they can. Chose not using his disable. He saved that to use it when they actually catch someone. So like in this case, they caught Teemo and he still has his disable, so he can use it to make sure they get the kill. He does use his silence to farm up and to harass. And here again, he uses his rupture, his disable, to slow the enemies while they were chasing after his teammates. So now they ace them. So they found the little hole they needed, and well, that's GG. I hope you enjoyed the game. I will see you next time. GG.